All right, they're asking us several things about this polynomial function right here, and they're doing it in parts A, B, C, D, and E. So let's take them one part at a time, and let's look at part A. For this polynomial function, determine the graph's end behavior. Okay, and to find the end behavior, we need to look at this right here, the leading term. We're going to do something called the leading term test. And the two things you need to know when you do the leading term test are, does it have an even or odd exponent? And then, is the coefficient positive or negative? Okay, and we can take a graph that we already know and we can determine the end behavior based on these two questions. So let's ask the first question. Is this exponent even or odd? Well, I look right there, I see a 4, that is even. Is the coefficient positive or negative? Well, what's my coefficient here? I don't see one, so I know that it's 1, and it's obviously going to be a positive one because there's no minus in front of it. So, positive. Now, let's think of something we know. Let's think of a graph that we know that has an even exponent and a positive coefficient. That's right, we have y equals x squared. We know that this one has an even exponent and its coefficient is a positive. So look at the graph here, right? The smiley face. What's the end behavior as the graph goes to the left? It's going to rise. And what's the end behavior as the graph goes to the right? It's also going to rise. So for my polynomial function that they gave me, it's going to rise to the left and rise to the right. Okay, and that answers part A.